Hey everybody, this is Chandramani Yadav. The first time you are watching me on internet. Today we are going to talk about the books which is explained as Man Thinks. You can see this book, uh, which is actually very interesting and the very important to learn about responsibilities, uh, about your thoughts, about your how to build a character, and if you are lost in your life and trying to get somewhere, uh, then you need some help self help books, which is number one is first priority you should to give to this book, As Man Thinks, which is very very amazing, and we're gonna define you and will help you to understand how it actually helps to make a character that you actually wants to build. The first in that their first character chapter we have some things very interesting, in the first chapter, uh, thoughts and character. This book, in the first chapter he explains about these thoughts and our character. It's all everything depends on our thinking. Yes, what you are going to act, what you are going to behave. These all everything actually works out only if you have a right positives and right mindset. Then you are going to be anything what you wills. So the first, I'm going to say that what it says that in a summary part, like as a being of power, intelligence, and love, and the lord of his own thoughts, man holds the key to every situation, which is 100% right according to my experience and my as a 23-year-old guy who has experienced nothing right now, things like this. And he can say that this books is actually shows the reality of life and constraints within himself, that transforming and regenerative agency by which he makes himself what he wills. So the everything's happening around you is actually depends on your thoughts. So you should never judge or you should never things like why this is actually happening. This is needs to be happen around you because your thoughts, your behavior, your character had decided your environment, and according to your thoughts the everything will going to happen around you, bad or good, anything. If some evil type of peoples are coming into your life, that means you have done something wrong through your thoughts. So everything's what you wills, and that's gonna happen. If you wills for good, it might takes in the first period, it might takes a lot of time to realize is that life have 100% possibility to turn into the right path. So we all need to believe in ourselves. So this book actually what's trying to say that everything's that you have power, intelligence, and love, and you are the best line at in the chapter I have learned. You are the lord of your thoughts. You are the god of your thoughts. What you are going to generate, what you are going to operate, and what you are going to destroy, because a human body has different kind of thoughts into their mind. So it might be good for your future, it might be very bad for if something is not working or not good for your future. Like you just have to destroy it, just forget what's it's tried to hold you, try to make you feel like you are stuck in your life. So just forget it. The best things is, I'm going to read the first page of this book. And the aphorism, where aphorism means like saying in our language. What he says, aphorism is parts like language. It's like saying some things, like quotes. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. What you believe in your from your heart, what that kind of character you are going to be. So not only embraces the whole of a man's being, but is so comprehensive as to reach out to every condition and circumstance of his life. A man is literally what he thinks, his character being the complete sum of his all thoughts. Yes, as I already said, this is called the reality. We all need to understand the books that we are trying to study right now. What it says that whatever we are going to be in our life, it's all everything depends on our thoughts. If you think that you are the best in your field, it might takes a lot of times. It might be feels like so many troubles in your way, but you are getting better. If you are facing problems and you are tackling with different kind of problems and to try to solve it, that means you are improving. Problems only comes when you are trying to solve some things, and problems will always come into your life because life is just like a pain. It's never ends. It will hurt you, break you, make you feel down. Every kind of feelings that comes into your head will gonna make it. That's all. What as a man thinks in their first chapter, he says his character being the complete sum of all his thoughts. Your character will be decided by your thoughts. If some people are trying to grab you very tightly and you think that somebody, this ghost is holding me and don't let me improve myself, it only comes from here. You just have to control your mind and just let it go. Whatever happens, if you think somebody is trying to hold you and you are just thinking about why I'm stuck in my life just because of that person. If you think you are stuck in your life just because of some particular person, just kick them into their ass and keep moving forward, because again the next day you will find somebody who is going to have troubles in your life. And that's how it's all everything's to work out. Life is not easy. And as a plant springs from the cloud, not be without seed. Yeah, that is actually very reality. So every act of a man springs from the hidden seeds of thought and could not have appeared without them. This applies usually equally to those acts called spontaneous. Spontaneous, that means like behavior, okay, that comes naturally from any human beings. And unpremeditated, some things that happens unexpected, that's like as to those which are deliberately executed. And when we try to plant any kind of thoughts into our mind, we have to be careful about the future. Is that actually going to work out for me, or it will going to break my thoughts or my whatever you are going to grow? If you plant some things, it will keep improving. Make sure that you are in the right direction and you have a great plan, and just keep moving forward and never stop, never quit. Act is a blossom of thoughts. Yeah, if you have a think about some things, you have to take action every single day, every second. And that blossom, that means the when a plant, when you take action, it gives you a flower, blossom, that means the fruit. And joy, yeah, joy. And suffering are its fruits, suffering. Thus does man karma in the sweet and bitter fruitage of his own husbandry. Thoughts in the mind has made us what we are. By thoughts was wrought and built. If a man's mind has evil thoughts, whence comes on him, as comes the wheel behind the ox. If one endure in purity of thoughts, joy follow him, and his own shadow sure. So the best line I can say is that what he says, if one endure in purity of thoughts, joy follow him. Everybody wants to happy and to want to stay good life, spend good life with their family, friends. But you need a purity of thoughts. You have to keep thinking in the rightful way about yourself, about your family, about your friends. I think even with your enemy. So in that first phase, that's all, and we are going to read and explain the second page next day. So the conclusion is that grow plant, just keep pushing yourself, make sure that you have a great plan, and the thoughts, make sure you have a good thoughts about yourself, about the people, about the environment, about your nation, about everything. Okay, that's how we are going to improve our, as we improve, as the family improve, as the village and the country, and then the whole nation will going to improve. So take yourself seriously, because one person can change everything. Damn, like Elon Musk. Thank you, everybody.